Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call to order and welcome everybody to the March 4th, 2024 Commission meeting for the Limestone County Commission. Ellen, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet.
Here.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Here.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Here.
Commissioner Townsend.
Here.
Mr. Lord, you want to lead us in our pledge this morning?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I didn't realize I stood up there with my glasses on. Them stars was awful big today. Done magnified them. All righty. First on the agenda, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from February the 20th of 2024. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Bingo, Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Next on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve claims amount of $3,002,976.36. Do I have such a motion?
Make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no conflicts of interest, no public hearings, no resolutions, no orders, contracts, agreements, and grants, and MOUs. I'll ask for a motion to approve a service agreement with the LIOC Group for a copier in the probate judge's office. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve a memorandum of agreement between the town of Mooresville, Alabama, and the Limestone County Commission for works on Mooresville Street. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second?
Second it.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. I'll ask for a motion to approve to enter into an agreement with the Alabama Emergency Management Agency for state subaward emergency management performance grant for an allocation amount of $2,266. This will be effective 10/1 of 23 through 9/30 of 24. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Motion carries unanimously. Fourth on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve an agreement with OCV LLC for the mobile app for the Limestone County Sheriff's Office. All costs will be paid for through the Limestone County Sheriff's Office discretionary fund. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Motion carries unanimously. Number 5, I'll ask for a motion to approve a CDBG grant pending attorney's review between ARC and the Limestone County for an intersection improvements located on Mooresville Road and Huntsville Browns Ferry Road. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. To have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Budget revisions, we have one listed below. I need a motion for the budget revision.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. To have a second.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet. Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Emergency purchase, we have none. Board appointments, we have none. Award of bids. We have one bid to award, 2 bids actually, but they're in both the same place, to Bright Bank. So I'll ask for a motion to award the 2 bids, which are for financing through the Bright Bank for the 10 dump trucks, 2 pull tractors, and the 1 garbage truck. As it's supposed to be 1 instead of 2. So I need a motion to approve these bids.
I'll make a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale.
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Under personnel action, policy, and staffing, as we mentioned in the work session with no issues, we're going to take them all up one motion. So I'll ask for a motion to approve to hire Marcy Ann Phillips as a corrections officer and to hire Vadim Shushantz as a patrol deputy, hire Robert Morris as a deputy sheriff, and the sheriff promote him from a deputy sheriff to a sheriff sergeant on patrol, and then approve to transfer Kathy Robertson from a part-time van driver to a full-time van driver. And these are all effective today, March 4th of 24. Do I have a motion to approve these four?
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend, second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion with anybody on there? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. That was so much easier. All right. So I'll ask for a motion to approve the merit increases as listed below.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin, second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion with anybody on the merit increase? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
All righty. Motion carries unanimously. Engineers report.
Yes, we have two subdivisions for your consideration today. Cairo Branch subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 4 lots in District 4. And then Charleston Phase 2, this is a major for final approval, creating 170 lots in District 2.
I'll ask for a motion to approve the two subdivisions submitted by Mr. Massey.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Anybody got a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no executive session. Report of officers. Commissioner Salmon. Oh, Bob, wait a minute. Never mind.
Got some good deals.
I got some gov deals here. We gov dealing now. All right. So I'll ask for the, we gotta go for the other business. I got mixed up there. Gov deals. You all got something for sale on there. That's why you usually hurry about that, ain't it? Other business, I'll ask for a motion to approve to sell the following items as listed from gov deals. To have such a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Salmon?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Now we can go on further. Executive session, we have none. Report of officers. Commissioner Salmon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Besides road damage, I'd like to mention that Hospice Chili Challenge will be this weekend. So I urge anybody to come on out and support hospice there. Also, don't forget to go vote tomorrow. We got an election coming up, and I'd like to see everybody, I'd like to see a good turnout anyway. That's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Salmon. Commissioner Barksdale.
I'm appreciative of our political candidates for keeping their signs off the right-of-way. I think they've done a good job there. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Gatlin.
Mr. Chairman. Like the rest of these guys, they're kind of addressing road issues. You know, you go through one day and think you're in good shape and come back a week later and it looks worse than the first time you went through there. So I think that's going to be a never-ending process for a while. We just have to, like Mark mentioned earlier, I think we don't want to remap some of our roads that we had planned to do based on the weather situation and the damage it was caused. Just ask folks to bear with us and, you know, be understanding because everybody's road's the same, you know, the same way. So that's all I got. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Commissioner Gatlin. Commissioner Townsend.
Yeah, roads, they come in all pieces, I mean, by the day. But, Mark, I'd like to say one thing. Is there a way we can kind of sit down and maybe get our foremans involved, maybe with kind of getting a plan together here? I mean, I know they getting it secondhand. We can kind of sit down with them and let them sit with you and Hunter and maybe us and kind of come up with a good plan so they know they're not going to run in the dark. But other than that, get out and vote tomorrow. It's a big election tomorrow, so and we are trying to get out and work on some of the roads and get them back in shape to at least where they're passable. So hopefully we can do that. One other thing, Danny has talked about the animal shelter the other day. I think that's something we need to continue to look at what we're going to do. I know, Mark, you're working on something as far as a structure and everything, but we need to
Did you get all those emails?
I did. So, I mean, I just think we need, if we're going to go this path or whatever, we need to do something pretty quick. Because, you know, it's going to be October before we know it. And I think it comes back up in October, right? So we just need to know which direction we're going to go. So other than that, that's all I got.
Thank you, sir. Like I said, I want to recap on like Commissioner Samet said, chili challenges this weekend. I know they hadn't had that in a few years. COVID kind of knocked that out, but that's always been a good, fun event, and hospice does so much for this county for people in need, and so I want to thank hospice for bringing that back. Anyways, don't forget to vote tomorrow. And like I said, today is National Happy Sons Day, and I expressed my emotion on that. But I want to thank everybody I had several people send me a message this morning, prayers for me today. And like I said, Friday will be his birthday, so this week's going to be a tough week. But anyways, I had on here to give the legislative report, but I've done that in the other meeting. But I will be down with the legislators this week, and I know they got a lot going on. And for Fun Fact Day, it's Fun Fact Day about your name. And I looked up Danny's name, and it had BINGO beside it. So today is Fun Fact Name about your name. So bingo is your name. Oh, ain't that right? So no, but I want to thank everybody and thank everybody for being here today. And we will adjourn until 9 a.m. on March 18th. Thank y'all.